And so everything will start making sense. So just me saying here that if you don't know what you want to do in life, just go back to your roots, man. I won't. Yo, what's up? This is MVDB right here from the House of Change, following a trainer course where you learn how to train people, and it's tremendous. It's one of the best workshops or courses I've ever followed, so you might want to check that out. So whilst I was driving here, which takes me about an hour or so, I was really, I don't know why, but I was just asking myself, as I'm like really into going back to my roots and thinking about, trying to think why I'm doing what I'm doing, I just asked myself the question, what have people been saying about me my whole life? What did I do whilst I was a young guy? Maybe even like a baby. Like, what were the characteristics that, were so highlighted whilst I was, alive, or whilst I was being a baby, let's say. And, it was funny because just thinking upon everything and just going back from point 0 to right now 29, all of those things started to make sense, and I started seeing connections, and everything was intertwined. Now, and that's just my suggestion to you, that there's a couple of ways that you can ask yourself, what is it that I like doing? What is it that I came here to do on this planet Earth? And one way to ask yourself is that, like, okay, what ignites me? What is my passion? What do I enjoy doing? But to be honest, when I look back upon today's brainstorm in the car, let's say, and I recorded myself, I just like to do that. That's just a major tip, by the way. Just record yourself whilst you're doing stuff. So you got feedback, right? You got when you, mostly in brainstorm sessions, there's one or two things you might want to write down or just record, and whilst you can go back to them, right? And so that is really, I found it very, very effective, like to see how I acted whilst I was maybe 2 years old, and what I did when I was 14 years old, and who's your family, what is very characteristic on your dad's side, right? For instance, I discovered my family is an entrepreneurial family, right? I've got 2 uncles who got their own garage. I got one who's into construction, and I grew up with that, but I never had that mindset like, yeah, I come from an entrepreneurial family, but I do. And that just, it brings a whole light to a whole new light, let's say, shines a new light to everything that I'm doing. And on my mom's side, everybody's into health and alternative therapy and homeopathy and plant medicine and etc. And very religious. And so everything will start making sense. So just me saying here that if you don't know what you want to do in life, just go back to your roots, man. See what your family's like, what you are like. And then obviously there's a part where you accept that part as well of you. That's a huge part. That's something different. Try to work first on what your roots are, where you come from, how you acted when you were smaller, younger, and that will give you a good starting point to work from, And also here, right? You won't find in just 1 second, what is my passion in life? What is it that I came here to do? No. It takes a long time, and it will change constantly. So, I'll leave you with that. This was MVDB from the House of Change. Peace.